back to the G.B.B. guys. Jay once again. I'm joined by Shans. Shans, what up?
What up, mate?
Hey, we're back at it again. Manchester United versus Huddersfield at home at Old Trafford. And Ole Gunnar's first game, obviously, in front of the United faithful. This is obviously a very special moment for him, but I think it's a special moment for the club as well. To have one of our own in the managerial seat and be the gaffer is something special. And I think everyone's probably feeling a bit of the weight taken off their shoulders and breathing a sigh of relief that, you know, the Jose era, which was very divisive and bleak and filled with controversy, is over now. And hopefully we can build, obviously, a positive result in our last game, a really good result in our last game, and hopefully we can emulate the same going forward. If we can obviously keep up the ability to get the wins, moving forward, we could close that gap on the top four. Obviously, some big results after the last week's games, City losing and Chelsea losing as well. There's some opportunity for us to obviously make some ground on them, hopefully. Shans, in this particular one, we're going up against Huddersfield. What's your take on Huddersfield?
It's a team that we should win. We should be able to beat them, but we said that a lot. We'll see if Ole can do what he did last week, again in a team where they're underdogs, and we can get a win over them. They've got a good midfield in Aaron Moy, who's good for the national team. Hasn't played the best this season, but we'll have to watch him. And Steve Mooney up front for them. They have the potential to score a goal and scare us and take us back. So let's hope that Ole can carry his side forward.
Yeah. Look, hopefully he comes with a bit of luck, and hopefully he can obviously do it. No doubt Alex Ferguson will be in the stands. And hopefully, just being in that atmosphere again at Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, he can be the one to probably bring that name back into fruition. Because it's definitely been a place where we've dropped a lot of points this season, and most teams have beaten us at home, which is not great. But as I say, the positivity with him being as part of the squad again, Mike Phelan as well. Obviously, Mike Phelan was part of Fergie's coaching staff that last game where we won 5-1 or 5-0, I think it was. Again, under Fergie, Mike Phelan was right there next to him, and we've got him in the seat again. I think that's important to understand that he's obviously part of the coaching staff again. He was part of Fergie's coaching staff, so the result against Cardiff is also going to be very much contributed to him as well. Him knowing the way that Manchester United obviously played their football, having coached with Alex Ferguson, understands what it takes to get a win and win well. So with him being there and Ole obviously bringing the positivity and the light back to our football, it's a great combination. And obviously we're seeing them work well with Kieran McKenna and Michael Carrick. It's fantastic to have a group of guys that love the club, that want to be there, that have been part of the club's history, doing it again now together as a team. So that's really fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to it. In terms of our lineup, Shannon and I have obviously picked our teams, which we'll show you a little bit later. But depending on what Ole wants to do with this particular starting lineup, whether he wants to go for a completely rotated 11, I think he's going to use aspects of the guys that played against Cardiff, because you've got to get a bit of solidity. But I think we'll see a few, younger players come in, a few guys rotated off the bench. So we should see a change starting 11, let's say. Shan, what are you hoping? Who are you hoping to see? Who do you think will get a run?
I think after Jesse Lingard's last performance, it would be hard to leave him out of the team. I mean, he was fantastic, dynamic, all the things that you think Ole wants going forward. So I'd like to see him and Martial, maybe Rashford, start again and get that early goal in. go from there. But for the back four, I would like to see the likes of Darmian get a chance. I'd like to see the likes of Delo get a chance. Change up the back. As long as it's not Jones, I'm a happy man.
Yep, we know what Jones is capable of doing, of course. That being said, I think that our defensive line was probably that didn't have much to do against Cardiff. So I wouldn't mind seeing the same defensive line. Maybe one or two changes, like you say, maybe Delo coming in or Bailly getting a run. But I think that we probably need to test out a little bit of our midfield options a little bit more. Maybe Fredge or Pereira, bringing them in. McTominay obviously having an opportunity to get a run. And there's a lot of reports going around that Angel Gomez, Greenwood, and a few other guys have been promoted to the first team. They were training with the first team, obviously, between this period, knowing that we obviously needed depth and rotation in the squad. I think they're going to be given their opportunity. I doubt that it'll be in the starting 11, but it'll be good to see them come off the bench. Angel Gomez is definitely a player with a lot of potential. He just doesn't have the mass at the moment to compete in the Premier League, throughout the season. But if we get a lead and start to, dominate the opposition like we did against Cardiff, I'd love to see him come on, and Mason Greenwood as well. These are guys with a lot of potential that have been in the reserves team or the under 18s and have been, coached under Nicky Butt. I think they've got a good opportunity. Obviously, being that Ollie was the under 21s coach for a period of time. He was part of the junior development side of United. So he knows these players and he knows what they're capable of doing. So he's probably the most likely to give them the opportunity should we be in a comfortable position. I'm just hoping for a win. If we can go back to back, that'll be fantastic. It obviously means that we start making up the points that we've missed out on for the majority of the season. Guys, as we said, Shannon and I have picked our teams. You'll see them popping up at the bottom of the screen. You'll see our score predictions as well. And in the top right-hand corner, the leaderboard with the 10-point difference. So, Shans, let's see if you can cut that out, boy. But we're going to have to see. Besides that, guys, this game we're really looking forward to. Obviously, it's going to be Christmas, Boxing Day, that the game's going to be on. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from Shan and I, and from all other boys that have joined us on the G.B.B. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for all your support. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Check us out on all our social media platforms. And let's hope for a win for Christmas. Guys, thanks for joining me. Shans, thanks for getting on the line. Shot.